Hi, everyone. It's Arthur here at Arthur Eases Mind. And look who is here with me today. Kevin Lewis, Medium God with a capital G.
Oh, Arthur, how are you? Nice to see everybody.
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
So
Wonderful here.
He's got some wonderful events coming up too. And you've got readings and all that kind of stuff available, right?
I do, yeah. I've got a few spots open for August and September. I usually do 2 or 3 months at a time, and so I'm just about to open up my what's after September, October, November, December. I'll do the rest of the year. But yeah, I've got a few spots left in August and September for one-to-one readings, healings, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for putting my website. I have a new website too, which it used to be the Healing Medium. It's no longer that. It's kevinlewismedium.com, which is really great. So I have a new website, and all that is on my website. So thanks, Arthur. Oh yeah, and I have Reiki. Look at you with all these charts. Yes, I'm teaching Reiki level 1 virtually, which was I hesitated to do that for many years, but got the nudge to finally offer that virtually, and I did, and it was a wonderful experience. So I'm going to repeat that. October 18th and 19th will be level 1, and then I have a Reiki level 2. The healing continues, and that happens November 8th and 9th. And my programs for Reiki, it includes all of the principles and foundations of Reiki, so really honoring that history. But then, you know me, I love the mediumship and the psychic and the intuitive work. So I incorporated a lot of that into the 2-day program. So it's really fun. It's really a great program, and I truly think that everybody should take Reiki. So I've got a couple spots left for each of them. I did notice on my website, Arthur actually pointed it out, that I have the date wrong, which these are the correct dates. So if you're interested, send me an email and I can send you more information. But thank you for.
And the email is info@kevinlewismedium.com.
Arthur, it always sounds so busy with your horns and the sirens in the background.
I live a mile from Cedars-Sinai Hospital one way. I live a mile from Kaiser Permanente the other way. And there's a fire station not too far away.
Oh, there you go.
So I was doing one show, and it just says madness. And somebody was happening. I said, Gabriel's blowing his horn. We're all dead.
Right? Oh my God. That's funny.
So yeah, I actually have the window closed, believe it or not.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Does that affect your sleeping?
No.
No?
I don't sleep, so it doesn't really matter. I'm an insomniac. I tell people I can always find time not to sleep.
Oh, okay.
But then again, trying to get me up at it's 9 o'clock in the morning, get up. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I just went to bed.
I'm an early bird. I get up early.
And Walter's in the background helping with questions. He's an early bird too. It's like, yeah.
Is he? Yeah.
He gets up when I'm going to bed. So.
Oh, that's funny.
So, and if anybody wants to get hold of me, if I'm not on Rodeo Drive with a sandwich board, it's arthureaseyourmind.com. And I've got openings in end of August into September, if anyone wants a reading. Also, I have one little event. We're fighting over these things. We're fighting over this.
Oh, it wasn't me.
No, it's Walter. We have to train our dragons, you know?
Right.
I do have an event with Valerie, Dragonfly Crystals. We're doing once a month. We do a Divine Insight Zoom event. It's 10 people for an hour. It's 10-minute slots, and we do a reading for each one. And it's one of those where you have 10 people in the room, even though we're talking to one person, it still answers questions for everybody. It's like one of those round robin prayer circle things. It's really cool. So August is already booked, but we do have September openings. Okay.
And how are those going, Arthur?
Well,
how are those going for you guys? Yeah.
Yeah, very well. We've been doing it a couple months now.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I said, we're already booked for September and August. August we're booked September. This is what happens when you don't sleep. But anyway, also just remind everybody, yes, we're Mercury retrograde till the 11th. So I do have a guided meditation available on my YouTube channel, plus also on Amazon and iTunes, Embracing Mercury Retrograde. So it'll help you understand what's going on. And also for S and Giggles, finally got Create Good Karma, How to Feng Shui Your Car. It's up on my Timeless Tools for Fast Results playlist. It's really cute. I think you'll like it.
Oh, that sounds fun.
The only thing, it was funny because when I was doing my research on it, in 1959, Esso, which is now Exxon, had the slogan, put a tiger in your tank.
Put a what?
A tiger in your tank.
Okay.
That was the slogan. And in Feng Shui, a car is a predatory tiger. So they almost got it right.
Oh, funny.
So there you go. So we've got, first of all, thank you everyone for being here. We really appreciate it. We're just doing, we're not doing political. I don't want to hear about Epstein.
No.
Or Trump's ankles.
Taking a day off.
Yeah. I did that last night. I'll be doing it Friday for members. But tonight it's all about you. So I think we've got like 20 plus questions already starred. But some of them are asking specifically about loved ones that may have passed or something like that. We may ask you to, if you're still here, to put the names in. So it helps us to communicate. All right. So that's that. So okay. Walter, you can start now.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna. Do you see my financial situation getting better? Husband is government employee, so we are hoping he doesn't get fired. Thank you. I'm just going to go with it. First of all, you're going to be okay. May get a little sticky in September, toward the end of September and October. I don't feel he's going to be fired. In the worst case scenario, if he were, it'd be very, very short lived because he'd get his job back right away. So, because I'm getting financially, you guys are going to be okay. Okay. That's what I get.
I just pulled a card for you. I was tuning more into the energy of your finances, and maybe, that would in part be connected to your husband, but I got the Great Big Love. And so I also pulled the Weight card. There might be a little bit of, and maybe this is where his situation impacts you. I don't see it dire straits, so I feel like there might be a little bit of adjustment, but overall, I think you're going to be fine. That Great Big Love card is a yes card and feels reassuring, so I think you'll be okay overall. And I feel like you're planning. So what you're choosing not to do, what you're choosing to do, I think that impacts things overall. So I think you'll be okay. I do. I said you'll be okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Donna. Is this the same Donna? No, this is Donna. Will my son get a job in California soon? Something comes up around the end of August into September. It's a career opportunity, not just a job. And I feel by October 1st, he's definitely working.
That's what I heard. I got the yes card, and I actually heard October. So I'm glad you felt that too. Okay. Yeah, by the fall, feels really good.
And something of permanence. So it's not just hello, goodbye. Locust Love. Hello, Arthur and Kevin. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm about to switch from being a nanny of 5 years to my next adventure. Do you see it being a success and profitable? Do you have an umbrella with a little parrot on the end? Never mind. I just actually watched Mary Poppins the other night. I don't know why. The original
movie.
Yeah.
Is Dick Van Dyke in that?
Yeah.
Oh,
from the 60s.
That is such a
actually,
good movie.
He was also in the remake. The second sequel.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I get your new adventure is going to be fun.
Mm.
I get the new adventure. Actually, I guess almost like healthcare or helping somebody. You're a healer in your own right as a nanny, but I also feel you may be helping somebody as a I don't say caretaker, but that's what I kind of see. We'll see what happens, but you're gonna be fine financially. You're in a good place. That's what I get.
I love it. I pulled the breakthrough card, and the number 8 stands out to me, and I feel like that's the infinity, and I feel like that's tapping into the abundance, and abundance not only financially but also emotionally, and just I really feel like you're going to connect with this, and there is energy about you being in service, and I'm curious too if there's an aspect of entrepreneurship in this as well. Is another little hit I'm getting, but it feels really good. It feels really good, and it feels like a smooth transition from what you have been doing into what you're going to be doing. So good decision.
I'm going to add one thing. 8 to me always represents in this kind of reading would be August.
Okay, there you go. That too.
Okay. Thankful.
Love it.
Sweet Mimi. Don't ask me to say that. Hi, Arthur. Want to start baking cakes? Do you have Kevin's address and my address?
Right.
Pay my debts. Buy a van for my son.
Okay. What's the question?
It looks good.
Pay for my debts and buy a van for my son. Wow.
Just make sure if there's the only thing I got was if you're using cooking from home, make sure if there's no legal issues or anything like that, health issues wise. But I get a positive on it.
I got interesting cards. I got the pause card and the fresh approach. And as I feel into it, I think there might be a little bit of a, I don't want to say slow start, but just a little bit of a, well, yeah, actually, I do want to say that. A little bit of a slower start until things really start to lift off, if you will. And so I feel like a little bit of perseverance will help, but that eventually with the time and energy that you put into it, things will spread. And yeah, also in the energy of making sure that you're doing it legally in that sense, so that you're covered and insured and all of those things feel important to make sure. And I'm sure you're looking into that. But yeah, overall, I think you'll do fine.
I see on the side of the van instead of keep on trucking, it's keep on baking.
No. Perfect. And if you send me a cake, can you make it gluten-free? Just please.
Oh, I'll take anything you send me. I'm a good.
There you go.
Hi, Rosemary. Hi, will I get a new job in September? Thank you. Wow, I just got around the 27th. I'm going to say yes to that. I feel you may have already applied. You may have to go for a second interview, but something about the 27th comes up.
Oh, yeah. So in the energy of your question, transformation and change. So those are 2 yeses. However, I almost feel like it could be sooner than that. And I don't know if you're open to it being sooner, but I do feel energy as far as potential that there could be another sooner option for you as well. But maybe that's not something that you're open to. Nonetheless, yeah, feels good. 2 yes cards.
Yay.
2 yes cards.
And yes from 2 people.
Right. Yeah.
Hi, Nora Garcia. Hello, Arthur and Kevin. When do you expect me to receive part of my ex-husband's retirement? I'm hearing 5 months. Within 5 months.
Is that going to next year?
Yeah. Towards the end of the year. Well, we're 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I got next year. That's interesting.
December-ish.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Be 5. But we're already halfway through June, so there's a lot
It's
of.
interesting. I got the assurance card. I want to say yes this year, but I lean more to next year. That's just a feeling. Let me see if let me clarify this.
You know what I just heard? You may know by the end of the year, but the money doesn't get your way until next year by February.
That doesn't clarify it. Within a week. Yeah, I'm going to go with what I'm feeling, and that is next year is whereas the energy is feeling right now.
But you do receive it.
Yeah, I do feel it's a yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you got the honk in the background.
No, they're coming to take me away. I'll be right back. Thank you, Nora. Hi, Nancy. Should I try to mediate or negotiate my dispute with an insurance public adjuster in Hawaii, or just be done with it and hire an attorney? Thank you.
It's so interesting. I felt that assurance card. I thought that I read the word insurance from the last one, but it's interesting that it was this one.
Just go for the attorney.
Yeah, I will be. I'm just showing you what the card was. So in the first energy, or in the first part of your question, I got the no. It feels like, and I have to agree. I lean into the energy does lean to you having someone represent you.
You need a bully to bully the bully, and that's called a lawyer.
Yeah. Yes.
But in the long run, I feel you get what you need. It's almost like if I was reading tarot, I just saw the justice card. So there's justice at the end of all of it.
For entertainment purposes only. Consult your lawyer.
Hi, Charmaine. Hello, Kevin and Arthur. Do you see when or where my daughter will meet her life partner? Thank you kindly.
At the park on a Tuesday.
Actually,
oh, that's so funny. I got the nature card and I said it was in the park. And I got within a year. I actually am being serious. I feel like it's outdoors. I feel like it's like one of these, I don't know if it's like a random or somewhat random connection, introduction, but it feels outdoors. I'm going to go with what I got. And I think it might be on a Tuesday. How about you, Arthur?
I feel the earliest they meet is February, but they get to know each other. And things can start picking up as we get into after May of next year. But the friendship first that blossoms into something more. And when you said park, I kept on picking a dog park for whatever it's worth.
Interesting.
So I hope that helps your daughter. Pooja. Hello, Arthur and Kevin. Will I be moving and traveling physically from my current living location in a couple months or next year? Is there a physical move for my family as well? This is weird. I just heard the same thing I just heard for the last reading. Maybe I was reading ahead of time. I'm reading February. It's like you go first, and then your family joins you as we get into the end of May into June. I don't know if it makes sense or not, but that's what I just got.
And that's interesting. You said February because I got the within 6 months, which is February. I just want to say it's yes and yes. So it's like, yeah, it is yes and yes. So if I'm understanding your question, I feel like you will move first. Is that what you said? And then they will follow.
She goes like, like the landing party, and then the rest will follow.
Yeah, but I heard yes and yes, Pooja. So, and that timeline for you feels like in the 6 month.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hi, Lisa. Hello. Do you see my neighbors across from me moving anytime soon? But they canceled the Jerry Springer show. Where are they going to go? I get them moving anytime soon by the end of the year. Is what I got. Is what I'm hearing. And you won't need a restraining order.
That's so funny. I got the perseverance card and I got the failure card. And I feel like this is like feeling into the energy of what you're feeling around them. So I feel, and correct me if I'm wrong, but that you would like them to move. I get that it's going to be a little bit longer. They just showed me into I feel like I'm into next year. I feel like I'm into next year. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Oh, hi, Kevin. Kevin's loving vibrations. Nice to see you in a long time. Nice to see you.
Dark Mother, I just lost my old cat, Oliver.
Aww.
We had to put him down. He was 21. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Want to know if he has a message for me. Oh, and a heartbreak.
Oh, that's so cute. I got the big cat. It's interesting, the courage card, the lion. And I feel like this speaks to him where it was like, I feel like he thought he was bigger than, personality and I don't know, that sense of courage. And maybe this is, I mean, I don't have cats, but I feel like this cat, I started to see all of these things. And I'm like, what is this? And I feel like he collected things or brought you things. Some of them feel like they're not moving and some of them feel like they're moving. But I feel like he was a real character. And I feel like you still have his energy around you and in your space. And whether you hear it or you see things move, I can still feel like there's some of the toys and stuff that you have. I want to say him, of his around. And so, yeah, his energy is really around you. And I can just feel that love connection between you. What a neat cat.
Oliver. Yeah, it's a guy. I get the same, that he's still around you. I don't know if this makes sense or not, but I'm hearing a little bell ringing. So I don't think an angel's getting its wings, but I just hear a little bell, like a little cat bell.
Aww.
Which is I'm getting a really good loving feeling here. So he's still around you. Thank you, Dark Mother. Annalise. Good morning. She's in Denmark. Arthur and Kat. When I am doing healing work for someone lately, my late husband he passed away 35 years ago, is showing up. I lose focus and energy. Why now? For what reason? I am confused. Her husband's name is Hardy, I believe.
Okay. I'm just noticing these are all from this morning, like really early. So I'm not seeing any of these people in the chat. I'm just saying. So I'm wondering if we could maybe choose some of the ones that are from like more. And let me just see this. I hear where someone from my late husband is showing up. I lose focus and energy. Why now? For what reason? I'm confused. I'm doing anything for someone lately. My husband, 35 years, is showing up. I lose focus and energy. Why now? I would just say that you're in that space of healing, and in that, how we kind of step out of the way is a perfect opportunity for your loved ones. I'm assuming he's in spirit. And so I just think it makes total sense. And so you can set, boundaries around it. If you're busy and you're working, you could just request that, he shows up at other times versus the times that he's kind of showing up. And that conversation, I'm sure you can have that. So, but But that's what I feel is happening. You're just open, and he's seeing that as an opportunity. But you can just set a boundary. Just say, I'm busy. Come back when I'm not busy, so that you don't feel like you're losing your focus, like you said.
Do I have to go to divorce court for the departed? It's going to be fine, Annalise. And I agree with what Kevin just said. So we're moving forward. Hi, will I be able to keep my house? Asked Miss Luce, 22.
I heard yes.
You'll know. I'm hearing you also know more about things when we get to November. You'll be more secure with what's going on around you. So yeah, I don't see you losing your house.
I got the assurance card as well, which is and that came up last time, but it's a yes card for me.
Okay. Demand, I have a question. Will I become a school bus driver in the future around September or August for school bus company this year? Will I be a great school bus driver? Oh, cool. As long as you let the kids bounce at the end, on the back of the bus, it'll be fine.
The wheels on the bus go round and round. Yes.
I get a positive result for this. I feel it's late August into September.
That's so cool. I got the freedom card and the service card. So those are two, I feel, again, these are yeses. I think it's just around the corner, literally. Yeah. So yeah, safety first.
Donna, hi, Arthur and Kevin. Will my house inspection pass the first time?
Let's see. I got the yes card, Donna. I got the yes card. I do feel like it will.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got the love card.
Ooh.
That's the yes card too. What did you feel, Arthur?
I got a yes on it. They may ask a few questions. Don't be intimidated. They're just asking questions. That doesn't mean you're not going to get it. It is going to happen. Okay. Just have backup paperwork is what I hear. So you'll be fine. Thanks, Donna. New York girl. Oh, New York girl. Get it now.
New York. Little accent there.
Hi, guys. My brother was murdered 30 years ago, and today is his birthday. Is there any message you can give to me from him? I'm just going to get, as you know, I'm medium rare, so I usually leave this to Kevin. But I just heard if this was an unsolved situation, it will be solved, even after 30 years.
What I'm getting, and this might just be, I'm not saying this is him, but I heard the name Danny or Dan, the D name that would be connected to you or him. And I get there's a significance to the month of October. And it's interesting. So yes, today is his birthday and happy birthday to him, but he's also bringing that energy of celebration to you. And so I don't know what it is that you're celebrating or that he's wanting to focus the energy on you and highlight you in celebration. So I'm curious if you would understand why you're being celebrated. And so just take that as love that he's sending to you, New York girl. But I'm so sorry for your loss. That's horrible. Goodness, to take away someone's free will like that. Murder, it's so awful. But know that he's okay.
Oh, yeah.
He's okay. And let us know in the chat if you understand.
Hi, Suzette. Hi, gentlemen. Do you have a message from my BFF, Charlie, who went to heaven 6/23? Very long, loving heart. We were friends since 4th grade, and she was 68. Has she left MAGA? Well, she's on the other side. She left MAGA. Of course she did.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Is it Charlize? Is that the?
Yeah, Charlize, I guess. Yeah.
Charlize. am I in trouble? Very loving heart. We were friends since 4th grade, and she was 68 as she left Mega. Message. It's so funny. Oh my gosh, I feel like if you're here, Suzette, if you'd understand her energy being quite cheeky, and it's almost like a little poke in the sense of like, it's funny. It's like you're poking her, she's poking you in the energy exchange of what's coming through. And it feels comical. And in it's like there is this lightness around it. So where you may have had contention or difference of belief or opinion, some of the choices, it's just all released. And so to that part, it's funny that it's like, has she left Mega? Yeah, we leave all of that stuff, all of the things that we hold so tight in this humanness. But I really feel like she is a character, and she was a real force to be reckoned with. Her personality feels direct and clear. And I feel like there would have been some really great times between you both. And I say that in almost like a, it's all what's the couple, the Thelma and Louise kind of a bit of mischief at time, but all good, of course. But yeah, it feels like a very strong connection. So funny.
I keep on getting the image of a tandem bicycle, but both people are arguing with each other and not going anywhere.
Oh, that's funny.
So I don't know what that means, but I'm just going to throw it out at you. But thank you, Suzette. Serenity. Will my attorney fight for my divorce settlement, or will he be passive, being the system tends to support their local people? I get he's going to fight.
You know what I'm seeing is like a tug of war right now. Remember those where we used to like, and I don't know, it's like the flag that's in the middle, and it's like who's gonna win. It's really, it's not clear in this moment, is the energy that I'm picking up on. Is there anything else? I don't know. I'm going to say this, and I'm not suggesting this, but I'm just curious if you've been in contemplation of going a different direction or looking at other options as far as representation, and of course, entertainment purposes only. I'm curious if you've had those thoughts, and maybe that's the energy that I'm somewhat picking up on. This one feels uncertain to me in this moment, which way it's going to go, and maybe listen to Arthur.
Well, no, I'm just saying that I feel if it's a tug of war, that means he's fighting.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I just got the adventure card. So yeah, I feel like things are a bit tense right now, and how it's going to play out. I still feel that's being written.
I'm going to add something to what you said, because I feel if there's a female that you want to talk to, go talk to her.
Oh, interesting. Hey.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but there you go. Thank you, Serenity.
Oh, she's
Wilson. I was going to say, that's my life right there.
Oh, funny.
Hello. Will my boyfriend and I make money streaming games? Thank you. None till after the 1st is what I get. First of the year. It may start in October, but slow but steady. I feel money doesn't come into the first of the year. Just being honest with you.
Interesting. Okay. I just have to.
I love when Kevin does this.
Well, I'm feeling a little bit different. And so I have to show you the card that I got because I'm integral that way, but it's so interesting.
It's like watching Doctor Who.
And okay, so I'm just going to show you what I got. So I got the death card, And I got the perseverance card. What I instantly felt was, I'm not too sure. Either you're going to have to change something, but the way that you're going in the direction that you're going, I feel something's going to have to pivot in order to be in that energy of the gratitude and kind of success. I feel like I'm the bearer of, but I'm just reading the energy.
No, in the long run, I feel there's still, even if they have to change things around, money still comes in.
Yeah. But I think it's better to give people a sense of the energy versus that neither of us are into that false hope. It's just best that way. So just keep that in mind, Jamie. Keep that in mind.
I was going to say, it depends what kind of games you're playing.
Well, that too. Quit playing games with my heart. Isn't that a song?
Yes, it is.
Little Backstreet Boys, I think.
Good evening, Arthur and Kevin. My son broke up with his girlfriend in May. They have been living in our basement for 16 years.
Oh my goodness. Stop feeding them cheese.
When will he move out?
When you stop feeding them cheese, it's a commercial in Canada. So you're probably thinking like, what is he on? But that's it. I feel like it's too good and it's too comfortable. It's like, you can ask them. I feel like it's time. It's time to say like, yeah, it's time to move out. I feel this is all on you, actually, that you get to decide when that's going to happen. That's the energy that I'm picking up on.
Tell her she can no longer accept resident or occupancy mail.
Right? That too.
No, it's time, and the thing is, you'll have to sit down with your son too.
Right.
But it'll happen. Hi, Sally. Oh, what a pretty little critter. Hi, Kevin and Arthur. I've been single for over 5 years now. Do you see me in a relationship coming soon? Why?
Wow.
No, why do you want a relationship is what I'm saying. Do you see me in a relationship coming soon?
Oh, I love that little dog.
Yeah.
I got the sit within 6 months card. Yeah, I got it. That's so interesting. It's interesting, and I feel like this plays into the energy of the past, and then there's this energy of peace. And I got within 6 months, and again, it's kind of a little bit of a echo of the energy of the last one. This is all about you and how you're putting yourself out there. It's almost like the call to action. You've got to answer that because I think there's many potentials for you to be in a relationship. Your part in it is the most important. So you've done the work, you've moved through it, and you're in a place where you're open and ready for that. Now just get out there and be in that exchange of energy, and you will have, it feels like it'll be somewhat easier than you actually might have made up that it would be. So yeah, I think it's going to happen for you, Sally.
I'm going to make 2 suggestions. Number 1, go to my YouTube channel. I have a one playlist called Timeless Tools for Fast Results. And in that, there's an exercise called Healing the Inner Child, which is basically how do you love yourself? It's by healing your inner child first. So if you don't love yourself, and it doesn't mean you don't love yourself, but we can never have enough tools in the toolbox to love ourselves. And when we love ourselves, we raise our vibration, we gain clarity, and become invisible to the Jerry Springer people, which is a good thing. Also, there's a guided meditation called Attract Love in the guided meditation section. So I feel those can help you. I agree with Kevin, someone is coming in, but why don't we just get you amped up and get you in the right vibration and frequency so that it's not somebody from the Jerry Springer show. Not that there's anything wrong with Jerry Springer, but you know what I'm saying. That's how we know for that.
Love it. And there was another Sally that asked a question. I'm just going to say, because it popped out like I needed to answer it for you. And she had just asked the question about her daughter starting a new job working with dogs, animals, but dogs specifically. And is she going to be okay? And it's like, yes, 1,000%. And this, I just pulled this card in that, and it's the Emerge card. and it's about breakthrough, rising, and expansion. I think this is really going to be a beautiful experience for her. And I think it's like she's so meant to be doing that to make a difference for those animals. So release the fear and worry about her. She's going to be fine in this. She's going to be more than fine. And you'll know that after a little bit. Of course, you're the mama bear, but she will be great. So yeah. I just had to. Spirit was like,
Go for it.
that.
Go for it. And I also
So,
get St. Francis energy around Candace to begin with, and St.
nice.
And Dr. Doolittle. So it's all good.
Amazing. Yeah. Raphael is great with the animals as well. So you can call in and work with that energy. It's great with nature and animals. All right. Thanks, Walter.
Sally.
Oh, and look at this one. It's a dog one, which is so interesting.
Will my dog Oliver, another Oliver. Okay. Will my
Uh-huh.
dog Oliver beat cancer? Caught early. Beat 2C in past with TMC energy work diet. Can't afford surgery.
Okay.
The only wording I'm getting is I get a mild yes in time. Now, are you doing the energy work or is somebody else doing the energy work is what I'm asking. Is Trisha doing the energy work? But you know your doggy more than we do, but I feel eventually there may have to be surgery down the line, but right now I feel you can prevent a lot of things happening. You're the healer, Kevin. You tell us.
It's interesting because it was so funny. I was holding my breath, and this one says catch your breath. In the energy of it, I think it's going to be a bit of a progression to really move around the corner, if you will. I think that what you're doing is great. And just keep an eye. And I love that you said that you know your dog better than we do. Just you do. And so your own intuition in things, and if something changes, you'll know what to do. But I feel like he's really well taken care of. And so in that, he is healing. So yeah, continued healing, and we'll send it as well to Oliver.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And so great. I think that part of catching it early, a big part of that is because of you. And so that connection is super healing for him. Someone else is doing the healing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's good. If they do Reiki, that's a wonderful for the animals as well. So
great.
Lots of love to Oliver.
Yes. Jennifer, guys, I wonder what my ex-husband really feels about me. Do you really want to know?
Who
20
cares?
years together. Exactly. 20 years together, but he was just not an honest man. It only fell apart in the last 2 years. It's called an ex for a reason. We X them out of our lives, or X them out of our lives. The other one
right. Honk, honk, honk. Went the horn. Sorry. You guys are like, what is happening?
It's the angel horn. It's the horn angels.
Right.
Not horny angels. This horn angels.
Right. I'm going to be really straight with you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Good, bad, impartial. It's like you've moved beyond it, and I'm not trying to downplay. But it's almost like my guides are like not allowing me to step into the energy, and so we don't get to see everything. And I think that there's reason in that. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
When I turned 55, I kind of learned a lesson. It's none of my business what someone thinks about me. It takes up too much energy. Maybe that's why I'm single. But anyway, but no, in seriousness, it's not. Even if you were to ask him what he felt about you, and he would tell you stuff, he wouldn't tell you honestly anyway. So it doesn't matter. What do you feel about you, Jennifer? That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
and you're a very loving, caring person. And it's time you start dating this wonderful person named Jennifer, and give yourself closure, because closure belongs to you, not to your ex. You close the door and move forward. Hope that makes sense. Thanks, Jennifer. You're gonna be fine.
All the best to you, Jennifer.
Will my younger son find love? Sometimes I worry about him being lonely. Thank you.
Aww.
When time is right. He's a late bloomer.
I think he will on his own time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't really feel like it's even, I mean, we don't really have permission to step into his energy, but I'm not sure if it's his priority right now, which is interesting. And then the card that comes up is the dolphin spirit, and it's about connection, harmony, and play. So yeah, I think it's in the energy of what I'm picking up on, but it doesn't feel like there's a sense of urgency around it. So, yeah, the timeline might look very different than what you would
What
want.
mom wants.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be in God's time, not our time. Is the bottom line.
Yeah.
But it will happen. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Buja.
Spirit Animal 1212. Hi, Kevin Arthur. I'm looking for a permanent job across the U.S. Do you see me getting one, and which month, astrological season, and state?
Wow.
Any more specific?
Northwest. What states are the Northwest?
Northwest?
Yeah.
Seattle. Oregon.
Okay. That's what I heard. And I heard 3. So that could be March. That could be 3 months. March, Northwest. Or Northwest, it could be direction from where you are. Also. And was there another question?
Astrological season. I feel it's going to be around Aries going into Taurus, which is March.
Oh, it is. There you go.
March and April. Spring.
Spirit.
But definitely it's a permanent job. And again, like I said earlier to someone asking a job, it's not just a job, it's a career opportunity with room for growth. You're qualified for this. It comes to you through a friend of a friend of a friend type of situation. So have you heard about this when you thought you'd given everything up? So it's still coming your way.
Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. Okay. Thanks, Suzette.
I don't see Idaho or Wyoming at all.
No. Hopefully you're here, Spirit Animal 1212.
It usually is. Sonia, Spirit Woman. Will I fulfill my retirement dream of getting a travel van, RV, and travel full-time around the U.S.?
Heck yeah.
With me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about Thelma and Louise.
Get it, girl. That's so interesting. I don't know what your timeline is, but I got within 3 years. Within 3 years. So seems like a little bit of a way, but yes, it feels like a dream that is definitely within your...
But within 3 years also represents no later than 3 years. It could be earlier.
There you have it.
I got a yes on this. Yeah.
I got the butterfly card. Butterfly spirit, which is about transformation. Limitless. So you can do whatever you want. You get to create that. And I know you're powerful, so feels like
I'm hearing Willie Nelson singing On the Road Again. So there you go.
Nice. I know that song.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of country songs, but I know that one.
I don't either, but I just heard it. So thank you. Anya, would you please ask my brother David, who passed in January, if he has any message for his wife, Bonnie? I'd love to help her if she's open to receiving info that way. Thanks. So you want to be a go-between between your Brother David and his wife. She's not taking the loss very easily. So I can understand why you're feeling this way.
I'm not understanding. Okay, wait. Would you please ask my brother David, who passed in January, if he has any message for his wife, Bonnie? I'd love to help her if she's open to receiving info that way. It almost feels like she's in this energy of like she just needs to come to it at her own time and pace. And it feels like it's like this bubble where it doesn't matter. It's like wah, wah, wah when people are talking to her. And so I feel like your support, and because you're so loving and that that connection that you have with her and just holding that space for exactly where she is, feels the energy as I step into David's energy. That's what I feel is being brought forward. So right now it's more of just witnessing and recognizing where she is, and just knowing that you're doing your part. And of course you want to do more, but just know that that's what you're doing is actually enough. I hope that's helpful. But sometimes it just feels like in that energy, there's some healing and some work, energy that needs to move before it really can look different for her. That's what I'm getting.
And kind of what I'm hearing is basically what Bonnie needs, Anya, is for you to stand by her side right now. And sometimes doing nothing is still doing something. And then he will come to you and let you know what he wants you to tell Bonnie himself. You don't need us to do that. When the time is right, David will let you know.
And that's Joliet, Anya. And I feel like you were sensing that already, where it was like, and you'll know people will give you that energy of whether they're open to it or not. And I feel like that's why you might have felt like a bit of like, sometimes we can go into like kind of being too much or too, you know what I mean? And so don't go against yourself and what your own intuition is telling you, and remind yourself that you're really holding a beautiful space for her. And I'm so sorry that, you've lost your brother as well. So there's, both of you are working.
You have each other to lean on.
Yeah. Yeah. All the best to you, Anya.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah. Diane, my sister Lynn, born 2/19/59, passed 12/21/2016. Any messages, please?
Pardon me. I just heard the name Michael too, Diana. That was as what's your name again? Arthur. As Arthur was reading that, I heard the name Michael, so I'm not sure if you connect with the name Michael as well. But my sister Lynn passed 2016. Any messages? That's pretty. Do you understand the yellow flowers? Do you actually have yellow flowers? Or did you recently give or get yellow flowers? That's what I'm instantly being shown. And I'm smelling lots of things. So I don't know if you're the baker, they're the baker, something about I can smell kind of baked, kind of sweet treats. I know that doesn't sound like a message, but the way I work is through evidence. And so that feels like what's coming through right now. Message, I'll pull a card for you. How about you, Arthur?
It's funny because when you're talking about things, I just kept on smelling like baked goods. I don't know why.
Oh, that's funny. I pulled a card for you and I got the gratitude card. I think that says gratitude. Yeah, it does say gratitude. And it says appreciate the moment. And so I feel like that is the energy of the message that we're being taken into, where it's like, just be in the moment and really being present. So those little things that will remind you of your sister in any given moment is truly a sign from them. And they just want to validate, that they're okay and they're thinking of us and, witnessing our life. So yeah, really being just in the present moment feels like the energy.
I'm just struck by the date 12/21. It's like an angel number.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she is with the angels.
That is.
That's what I'm getting here. It's all good. I would suggest looking at the book Many Lies, Many Masters by Brian Weiss. It basically helps us understand where we go, when we go. That kind of thing.
Book.
Thank you, Diane. Your sister's around you, so you can talk to her, by the way. Read a story. I'm heartbroken. Haven't heard from my daughter in quite some time. Will she get in touch with me someday? Lots of miscommunication is what I'm hearing. Is that I feel you're estranged because of miscommunications? I'm feeling, though, as we get into Aquarius, that's the end of February, end of January into February. In Aquarius, that's when she reaches out, puts her toe in the water. Doesn't mean a reconnection right away, but there's working towards it.
Yeah, I'll echo that too. And this card's coming up a lot tonight, but the Perseverance card and then the Abundance card. And so that feels like, I feel like there's a bit of a weight still, but that energy of perseverance leading into that abundance, I think there will be opportunity for communication again. And I think there's been some learning and some growing on both sides, if you will. So really being able to go into a newness around the relationship, I think will present itself.
I'm almost getting it'll be a fresh start for both of you when you do reconnect.
Yeah.
So good luck, Rita. Sonia.
Hi, Sharon. Oh, hi, Sharon.
I can barely read what's in here. I'm not able to go elsewhere.
And can I just mention? I just wanted to say thank you to Serenity and Summerland Girl and Angel and Cheryl and EG and Eagle Scout and Jennifer P and EG and James Clark for your donations. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow, thank you. That's so sweet.
Very generous.
Sonia, my daughter is being scared by a ghost in apartment. Who and what can she do? Buying co-op will board approve her. Thank you.
Okay. What can she do? Well, she do a nice clearing, smudge the room, the space, just set in, clear intentions. Yeah.
Smudge spray. It works.
Exactly.
Also, when I've cleaned houses here and I don't do windows, I've also used Pope Leo the 13th has a wonderful prayer to banish evil. So that's what I use a lot with holy water and sage spray.
Right.
Just throw it out there. I feel she's gonna be approved, so it'll work out. Do you want to read this, Shalom?
Sure.
Thank you, by the way, Shalom. My eldest son had many recent visits to the emergency department, many tests done, but no concrete answers. Do you see this medical condition being resolved? We're not doctors. We can't really read on medical stuff, but I do feel there's going to be an answer by the end of October into November. It may seem like a long way off, but I feel that it will be resolved as to what the situation is. And once they understand what the situation is, then they can work and treat it and work on it. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah. All right. If you're still here, is there something with the stomach? Is it a boy or girl? Oh, the son. Is it something with the stomach? Just curious if you're here. Cheryl, are you here? I don't know what time she put that in there. I think they're going to get to the root of the problem. And I think that there will be, when I say diagnosis, just in the energy of identifying what the root of it is, because I feel like it's almost like they're missing some of it because of the symptoms. And so I feel like there will be discovery. And with that, it feels like there's this sense of relief around it, and that it can be treated. Because I do ultimately feel there will be a recovery, absolutely, from the symptoms that are being that he's having. So yes, yeah, but I feel like it's like a one or two more specialists kind of away. Like I feel like they're eliminating this or eliminating that, and really getting to the root of it. They will discover, and so yeah, hang in there. Hang in there.
Another one real quick.
Oh yeah, vertigo. Okay, interesting.
Oh.
Vertigo. That's what she said.
Well, again, I feel October, and then by the end of it, I'll have a protocol for him. James Clark. Hello, Kevin and Arthur. Question: will I be able to purchase a house?
Can I just say one thing? I did get energy around the stomach, so I'm just putting that out there. I'm just putting that out there. So yes, but ultimately we do feel that it will be resolved.
Mm-hmm. I feel, James, yes. I get a yes on that.
Oh.
4 months, which would be November.
Oh, interesting. I got the do it card, and I got the within a month.
That's getting the mortgage.
Okay. Yeah. Will I be able to purchase a house this year? Yeah, I feel like it's a yes. I feel the energy is really good around this. I don't even have to pull any other cards. Mm-hmm.
That's why I grabbed this one, because I felt it right away. Yes.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Maybe we do one more, Arthur, because then I
go for it.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. If you have one to pick, go for it.
No. I just meant I'd have time for one more.
Okay. Let's see. You can pick it, Walter.
Oh, there we go.
My psychiatrist told me I need to make friends. Where? How? No bars. Well, when I saw my shrink, he said, you made new friends, but they're not here. Only you can see them. I said, well, there's a big rabbit named Harvey behind you, you know.
Right.
Volunteer. I get volunteer work.
Yeah. Volunteering. I heard community, obviously, but even just in the metaphysical, if there's area of interest with you in taking different classes or workshops, I think that's a great place to meet people. And that if it needs to be in person, sometimes the extension of being in different workshops and classes is that you can can lead to different things. So I feel like it's, again, you got to put yourself out there,
It's not going to be meaningful for you'll get a ticket and you have to go to driving school. Not that kind of school.
Right.
No, actually, I do get something, I suggested before the healing the inner child. It's because that helps raise your vibration and it brings the right people around you. So I would look at that. It's only 7 minutes long, and I think that can help you. But I do feel that you will be having. The thing is, the difference now between what kind of friends you want around you, because you used to have a lot of friends, and there's a Polish saying that you put a bottle on the table, you have lots of friends, you take the bottle away, you find out who your friends are. You took the bottle away, and so now you want the people to come forward just because they want to be around you. And I'll also start dating yourself. You'll be fine. I have faith in you. You're gonna have new friends. Quality, not quantity.
Right.
What do you got, Kevin? Anything more?
No, that's it. I think it'll happen.
I do too. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining Kevin and myself. It was really fun reading for you all. I'm sorry we didn't get to all your questions. And I think I posted it yesterday and people started putting it on the post early, which is fine. Thank you, Kevin, for sharing your wonderful gifts and talents with us.
Thank you for having me, Arthur. It was fun. Lots of fun. And thanks to Walter.
Walter in the back.
The questions for us.
Yeah. I don't think we get through so many questions without him.
Right. We totally wouldn't. We were doing pretty rapid fire, so that was good. Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
So take care of yourselves, take care of others, and above all, have fun and stay amazing. Bye-bye.
Yay. Bye, everyone.